Hello traders, this is Jay from MarketWise. Okay, so just read this disclaimer before I just share my thoughts as I said I would. So basically, I said guys should send me requests of the pairs which they want reviewed. So from the requests, I got a couple. Some guys were wanting GU, some guys were wanting what was it, dollar CAD, stuff like that. But the ones which mostly everyone seemed to want was EJ. Euro yen and pound Aussie dollar. So I'll look at those. I will look through those. So here is EJ. So basically with EJ, I do trade EJ from time to time. Let me just put my template. And my trading, normally I trade just basically based on the market maker method. Okay, but I also put some ICT in and other knowledge of trading. So basically, when you trade, like even this week which is approaching, you don't just come to the current week here and just decide what's happening on Monday and hit it. No, we have to look back at what has happened in the previous week. So the first thing is to look at where you are in the cycle. The guys who I teach, they know this. Where you are in the market maker cycle. Okay, so let me just get my days of the week on here so that I know exactly where is where. So this was this week Monday. I like to mark it off like that. What we can call the psychological support and resistance for the week. Okay, so that is basically somewhere there. But I want to start looking at this pair EJ. If I'm checking it up for guys, I want to look at the previous week and try and see where exactly am I in the cycle. You can see the range is almost the same as the Asian box. Okay, let's have a look. So this was the previous week Monday, but this, it looks like it was in between a cycle. I can tell that by looking at the moving averages. So where was my peak? When we talk of market maker, we always want to find out where the peak is. Here's my TDI. You can see it's at extreme levels. There's a peak down here, peak formation low, right? ADR of this pair is 74 by 3, ADR by 3, 7 by 3 is 210 plus 4. We get about 240 from here. So 240, where is 240? 240 is somewhere there. Somewhere here. This is 240 at 125.42. So that's where I would be expecting a peak formation high. Just based on that one criteria. There's different criteria for checking out the cycle. So basically, I'm saying this is my peak formation low. I see one push here, I see a level. I see a second push here, I see a level. This is based on H1. I see a last, seeming like a last push here. Let's see what happened. I've gone further back. It's still all the same. So basically, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm saying, based on this, this is either level 1 or level 2 when it comes to Monday. Looks like a level 2 based on the movement, right? So let's see. I'm saying this is a peak. I'm saying that was one level. I'm saying this was a second level. After here, I would be expecting one more push because our market maker cycle, I've done a video, guys, you can check it out where I spoke of it. I'm saying basically, if you're familiar or not, I'm saying the market maker cycle, we start from the peak. I'm saying we go one push, a level, stop hunt, we go a second push, a level, stop hunt, and we go the last push and then a peak and we continue down. Okay, so I'm saying here is around about level 2. So I'm saying EJ last week Monday was somewhere there around about level 2. Okay, so here I was expecting one last push and then I was expecting that M and him to continue doing that. Let's see what exactly did he do. When I say him, I mean the dealer. Over here, I was expecting a peak formation high there, starting from there. Even my EMAs tell me that the spacing, but it seems like here, for some reason or another, which we all know is basically just because of money, because the dealer, the brokers, they move in the direction where they can make more money. That's why we deal with probabilities. You can never always be correct, but definitely never always be wrong. Just look at this, what it did. Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this New York session. This is New York session. Look at this candlestick here. This pin to the high, to the top. That's yesterday's high. So he pinned yesterday's high. Made probably guys, intraday traders who know about market maker to say he's pinned yesterday's high. He's going to drop it. But look what he did after that pin. This is 1st of December, last week Monday. That's why you can't always be right, eh? So he made like he was dropping, and that immediate movement, just look at that, 1, 2, 3 candles, he moves 50 pips away from there, looking like New York session. So here I would have been expecting a sell, basically. Basically, I would be seeing this, I would be expecting to sell euro. Even look at my TDI, those are extreme levels. I'll be looking for a second leg to enter for a sell, but he goes and he goes, lifts it even higher. So that was last week Tuesday. How did he do? This is M15, it's all the same. Let's go back to H1 then. So last week Tuesday, I'm saying here I was expecting a peak, and just look at this, Thursday, Friday, it sort of formed a peak here. So here I would be expecting him to drop somewhere here. Even on Monday, I would be looking for a sell on this EG on Monday, but I don't usually myself like to trade on a Monday, but I was going to be bearish. I was going to be bearish on Monday, you know, even with my EMA showing me exhaustion. Right. So let's see what did he do Monday, Tuesday. So let's get into this week. Last week we see he pushed it up. This week, as you can see, basically he has not. This is the dealer. This pair is basically looking flat. I myself, I don't like to trade pairs when they're looking flat. But if we go into a higher time frame, you will see that according to the cycle, this is actually a peak. Like on a higher time frame, like on a H4 or D1, maybe like a D1, if we zoom out, we'll actually see clearly that this is looking like a peak on a higher time frame when you see them holding the level for this long. So EJ, also another thing which is causing this form of consolidation, look at this, it's basically been in a range from Monday up to Friday. It's like a, look at that, that's just like a, that's 70 pips. It's just from there. Okay, let's just look at it. In fact, it looks like it's just from there up to there. That's a 90 pip range, and he hasn't even moved anyway the whole week. The price hasn't really moved anyway. Just look at that. He opened Monday. Where did price? Look at that. I mean, look at that. Price opened on Monday 126.10, and it closed on Friday 125.94. That's just a small, and this is a spread as well. So it's hardly moved from where it opened to where it closed. It's hardly moved. It was just intraday. So yeah, you could have done. That's why I myself I prefer intraday trading. Yes, I can hold a trade for longer, but intraday you can get your money in the same day you get out. Okay, okay. So here this week he just held the level basically from last week Thursday. But this level here, which I have marked, what is that? 125.71. That's where the trap was made. You can see I think I did make a short clip on trap moves. So that's where the trap was moved. I mean, the trap was made on this day, 1st of December. That's where probably most people hit, and now he's just been playing above there. Maybe big guys can hold on for longer. Small guys will probably hit already out at the same time. So basically, this for me is looking like a peak on a higher time frame, right? Market make a peak on a higher time frame, especially nice indication there. So I would be bearish on EJ, but looking at this past week, these are signs like investors are not in the market. You know, the big money, it seems, is not in the market, especially this time of the year, December. There's not much trading. Yes, there's trading all the time, but basically this time of the year, there's not much that is going on. So basically for me, I'm seeing this as a peak, even with these moving averages. So what would I be expecting to happen? I'm expecting Monday. Let me just say this, what I'm expecting based on what I've seen here. I haven't been trading EJ, but I do trade it at times. But from what I'm seeing, all this is just consolidation. It's just holding, but it seems to me like a peak on a higher time. This is H1, so maybe on D1 you're seeing something like a nice M. On Monday, come Monday, I'm expecting when Monday opens. Remember, there's the yen factor here, so it can move in Asia. It can move in Asia, but I'm expecting Monday. I'm expecting he's going to fake out up, maybe fake out up, or even hold for the Monday and Tuesday. I'm expecting Tuesday, Wednesday. Basically, by the end of the week, I'm expecting at least EJ to drop. That's what I'm looking for. But we have entry rules. We don't just, even if we bearish or bullish, we don't just enter in on a pair. Okay, so let's just go out, zoom out, H4. Let's see what we can see. As you can see, just have a look at this. Even on this H4 cycle now, I'm seeing a 1, I'm seeing a 2. So on H4, now that's holding for a longer time frame. You can actually see that on H4, according to market maker, this thing can actually go even higher, because I'm seeing one cycle there, a second cycle on H1. Remember, the cycle repeats. The cycle repeats regardless of the time. So I'm saying a peak formation low. I'm seeing one level here, right? It comes. I'm seeing this is a second level. So this is my peak formation low on H4. This is my first level. This is my second level. So on H4, you know what, guys? On H4, this guy could even come, just drop it. But still, you can still get it, because I still believe he's going to have to drop like what it did here. Just notice here, he just dropped for this little time period there and then moved up. So I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if the dealer drops to around about somewhere here, where that gap was, somewhere here. Somewhere here, it could even come as low as up to this 200 on H1, which is the 800 on H4. That's the moving average. Okay, like I said, you can get free resources on the Telegram channel, or hit me up if you wanna, if you want me to mentor you more or get more stuff. But all the free material is there, books and stuff, and all these indicators. You can get them for free on my Telegram channel. Okay, so I'm expecting, if he's gonna go down, he can come up to around about somewhere in the 200 EMA here, or somewhere here where he trapped people, 125.14, and it could continue up. Well, the market, as we know, it can go anyway, but that's what I'm seeing, guys. So far, I'm seeing H4 one level up, second level up. I'm expecting he'll drop up to, because another thing, you have to remember to think like a market maker and not like a retail trader. So every retail trader will be like overbought, sell, sell, sell. He may sell it for a bit and then just get the hell out of there. So basically, short term, you can take a sell, wait for the entry, don't just enter. You can take a sell, but on a longer term time frame, it looks as if EJ could actually still go further up. Okay, it still could go further up. Okay, but what I love to do, let's have a look at a cross pair. Let's have a look at a cross pair. Okay, we're looking at Euro Yen. Who can I take? Let me take another Euro pair. Okay, seeing as guys requested GA, let me have a look at Euro Aussie. This is what I'd encourage you to do. It's what we call a cross pair. This is my EJ. Aussie seems to be setting the pace here. Let me pick another pair. EJ. Let me take Euro Pound. Euro Pound is a good one to find out who is actually moving. Is it? So let's see for our cross analysis. Okay, Euro has been gaining on Pound, and Pound has been losing. Okay, Euro has been gaining on Pound, and Pound has been losing. So there's strength. Well, there's been weakness on Pound, it seems, but Euro still fairly strong. Let's just have a look at UJ just for the cross analysis. Okay, this is UJ. So basically what I'm saying, guys, my review on this EJ, this week they did absolutely nothing. They didn't move it. It's just been up and down consolidation. Intraday, definitely, you can see you could have taken a couple of intraday trades based on yesterday's high and yesterday's low. Okay, so here, dollar has been losing here. Yen has been gaining. So that could be, in fact, it's looking a bit flat. UJ is always like that, and then he moves after some time. But basically, Euro Yen, another thing which you can do, guys, is just do the other pairs, the other UJ, check what you see on other pairs versus the yen to get your analysis. But so far, from what I've seen, so the euro was weak on Aussie, euro was strong on pound. And let's see, euro CAD. Even like this is fine, you can have it, because we basically just want to see the structure. Want to just see the structure of the market. Looking a bit chop here, but euro was losing on CAD. So yeah, this week it seems like euro and yen were being held flat. Euro was losing on CAD, so euro was losing, yeah, it was stable on yen. Okay, so they maintained the price. So basically, what am I saying? I'm expecting on EJ, I say, according to what I'm seeing currently, you can look for a sell. Can look for a sell. Can look for a sell. I would say if you're going to sell, you sell somewhere up to just the 125.12, a short sell. But Monday, guys, I don't really encourage you to trade on a Monday. Hopefully, maybe Monday you'll drop it, and then Tuesday give you a stop out, and a nice ID50 on H4. You can take it up to somewhere there, because you could still go up. But I would be looking for a sell, say Tuesday. I would be looking for a sell on EJ. Okay, that is my analysis on EJ. Then there was a request, pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. I think Aussie was showing strength this week. Pound Aussie, yeah, as you can see. Let's have a look what happened. Remember to think like a market maker. Think like the guy who's watching people trade. Don't think like someone who's trading themselves. With these sort of cross pairs like Aussie pairs, New Zealand, what's the other one? CAD. At times they like to use H4. I've noticed too, to move. They're an old trend line. They like to use H4 to move. So let's do the same thing. H1 on GA. All right. So I want to see where's my Monday. Okay, today. Okay, let me get that indicator. I need to have that indicator of mine. Days of the week. Just to see exactly, mark the right Mondays. It was Monday. This week Monday. Have a look at last week Monday. These cross pairs they can hold, like I'm saying, for a while and then move. So even looking at this, you can see pound Aussie last week they did absolutely nothing. Well, they always do something, but what I'm saying is he opened the day and he closed the week day. Hardly a change, hardly any move. Like 50 pips up, but it's very up down choppy the whole week. Okay, so it's basically almost like one level. This week the thing dropped, and I think pound did drop. We saw there when we looked at euro pound that pound did drop. So let's just let's go a bit further back on this. Let's use H4, see if we can see the cycle here on H4. Okay, yeah. This, as you can see on H4, this is looking like a peak formation high. That's pound Aussie. I'm basing this on my moving averages. I got the 3200 on H4, which is a D1 800. Most peaks perform at 800. Right, you'll learn this more if I teach you, or you can check it in the books. Like I said, this is the free material. So here's a nice M on H4. That's a peak. This is one drop. He's at the second drop. So we're expecting him. Remember, it's the same cycle, guys. I hope if you've never seen the cycle, I hope that today you're learning something and seeing something clearly, which I'm showing you. I'm saying, for me, I'm saying this is a peak. I'm saying this, all this is one level down, right, on H4. I'm seeing a second drop. I'm seeing another level, so I'm expecting it might go up a bit, last drop. Okay. Still, I must mention it, guys, you know, end of the year, beginning of the year, that's when all traps are made and there's not much good trading opportunities. Yes, you can still trade, but normally end of the year, beginning of the year, end of the week, beginning of the week, you know, Monday, Friday, it's not a good time to be trading. Of course, if something presents, you can trade. Same thing goes with the month, beginning month, end of month. They like to do funny things and traps, beginning of year, end of year, we come to end of the year. So if you can rest, just rest and watch the charts. If you don't force yourself to trade, unless you see something clearly which you know and which you understand. So what am I saying? On GA, They will tell us stories about whatever Brexit and all that. We don't need to buy into that. Whatever they do with Brexit and whatever, at the end of the day, the dealers are only cared about going where the money is. I'm saying on GA, I'm expecting a bit of a recovery Monday into Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. You will drop one more down and then you will start to go up. This is basically my opinion, my analysis, right? That is my opinion, my analysis. Or you could hold this for like the whole week, play around there, and then later drop it and go up. Okay, so remember always you can just cross these. Let's see, GA, maybe I can cross this with EA. Or even another one. Let's have a look at a strong major. So let's look at GJ because we looked at EG. So I can just compare this to see what happened with EG. All right. What happened with GJ? You can see these charts kind of the same, not totally the same, but you can see, look at that drop, pound fell. So you can see Aussie, pound fell. Look at that. This was, this is H4. H4. Yeah, you can see that basically this past week. Pound gained a bit. There was probably some hunting of stock, but basically it fell off. So pound fell off. Pound fell off on yen. Pound fell off on Oz. So there was weakness in the pound. But I think this pound Aussie is much more clearer. I'm expecting he might chop around this week, or if he doesn't chop around, he's gonna go up rapidly and then smash it down. Okay, that is pound Aussie. Okay, pound yen. If ever you want to see things more clearly, just zoom out. Here you can see pound is even on an upward on the yen, just like the euro. So remember, we saw on EJ and GJ, we can say there's some form of correlation. We can see this is like a peak low, level 1. Just look at that. That's a level 2 on GJ. This is on H4, right? If you recall, you can rewind and see what I said on EJ. I said there was a peak. I said he went level 1. I said he was up now. And I said on H4 is a level 2. He might stop hunt and then go up. Look, here he's already seeming to have dropped on GJ. So that's what I'm expecting to happen on EJ. It seems as if pound is ahead of the move on GJ. And it looks like, according to this, pound yen could actually still come up again. And then you drop. Okay, so always remember, just the cross pairs will never lie. So if you're not sure about that pair, don't just focus, say, I'm trading GA only, I'm looking only at GA. No, have a look at GJ, have a look at GU, see how the pound is doing with reference to those other pairs. Have a look at Aussie US, have a look at Aussie Yen, see how the Aussie is doing against those other pairs. Okay, so I hope this has given some insight and it will help you in your trading, and we will see how these pairs play out. Just remember your entry rules, market maker, remember your entry rules using your TDI and all that. Even if you're using ICT, remember your trading rules, follow your trading rules. You can see your ICT. Let's put a block here, order block. So I'm saying he could come and break this and play around somewhere here where there's this spacing, because those are not really strong order blocks. Even there's nothing really strong. So you can come up and play around here on GA, this one, what is that, 178 level. You come up there and then smash it. Okay, so happy trading. Good luck with your trading, guys, and all the best. Hope this was useful to you. Okay, next week, just pop me your email and I'll try the best of my ability to review those pairs which are requested. Remember, like I'm saying, this is end of the year, not the best time to be trading, but you can always be analyzing. If something presents, yes, you can take it. Always have your risk planned out before you enter a trade. Don't cry when a trade goes against you. Know when you place that trade how much you stand to lose and how much you stand to gain. Okay, so have a good day, guys.